Cuphead is out now on Xbox One and PS4. Fans have every right to be jealous as they're missing out on easily one of the best new games of 2017. Microsoft Cuphead review. PS4 fans are missing out as Xbox One has one of 2017's best new games. The long-awaited Cuphead is finally here, and fans of retro cartoons and platform games are in for a treat. This is one of the most visually striking games for years. Its 1930s cartoon theme is excellently executed. Even when loading it up for the first time, you feel like you are watching a real tune. And the simple story is as bonkers as you'd expect. You play Cuphead, a character with, you guessed it, a cup for a head, who made a gambling deal with the devil and lost. It's your task to hunt down a series of bosses who owe the devil to conquer and pay back your debt to the bad man. Cue a platform game with a huge emphasis on boss fights. About 30 of them in all. And every one is a visual feast of a battle, with our hero taking on flying witches, giant blue monster blobs, sea beasts and wolf-like meanies hiding in giant tin cans. Cuphead is an upcoming run-and-gun platform indie video game by Canadian brothers Chad and Jared Moldenhauer, operating as Studio Theyre Entertainment, drawn in the style of 1930s cartoons. It's thrilling stuff, action-packed and utterly addictive. They throw in the odd platforming level too. Just like your Mario Rayman-style side-scrolling affair. And that's when the graphics engine shines most, as you do genuinely feel like you're a part of a living, breathing cartoon world of astounding 30s detail. The gameplay is very much run and gun. I quickly learned that the best thing to do, either as Cuphead in single-player or Mugman 2 in multiplayer, is to keep that trigger finger down permanently. That way your bullets were constantly flying as you tried to battle through bullet sponge bosses and more regular baddies. The characters are very responsive as the screen often fills up with tons of villains to destroy. And the frantic chaos that ensures as you progress through each level is addictive. My main gripe with the game is that it's far too difficult for the average gamer. Yes, hardened platform lovers will revel in this title, but the part-time gamer is really going to struggle from the off. Even on the easier modes, which don't actually allow you to collect your booty from defeated bosses once completed to progress through the story, it's tough. And that often left me red-faced and frustrated as, through trial and error, I repeatedly died countless times trying to get through the first few levels. I worry this might be too much for casual gamers, and the makers will lose them early on. But, if you stick with Cuphead and are prepared to grind your way through boss fights and levels, what you'll find is a fairly classic platformer here. One full of hard, clever cartoony injects and gaming tropes, and a huge satisfaction when you slowly make headway. It's old school in every sense of the word, including its brutality, but thoroughly enjoying with it. And it stands out as something truly different in a packed genre. Well worth a try. The God amazing unusual graphic style really differentiates it from the NORM fun boss FIGHTS classic frantic platform GAMEPLAY sound complements the action perfectly and really sets off the 30s vivid BAD. Too difficult for the average gamer from the off, could isolate POPLEFRUSTRATING. Some platform level designs are a bit average. Related articles.